So the Lord's anger burned against Israel because of one man. Now Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is near Beth Aven, to the east of Bethel, and told them, "Go up and spy out the region." So the men went up and spied out Ai. When they returned to Joshua, they said, "Not all the army would have to go up against Ai." This is what they came back with. This is what their report was. Send 2,000 or 3,000 men to take it up, and do not weary the whole army, for only a few people live there. So about 3,000 went up, but they were routed by the men of Ai, who killed about 36 of them. They chased the Israelites from the city gate as far as the stone quarries and struck down on the slopes. At this, the hearts of the people melted with fear, and they became like water. They became fearful and became like water. Then Joshua tore his clothes and fell face down to the ground before the ark of the Lord, remaining there till evening. The elders of Israel did the same and sprinkled dust on their heads. And Joshua said, "Alas, sovereign Lord, why did you ever bring this people across the Jordan to deliver us into the hands of the Amorites to destroy us? If only we had been content to stay on the other side of the Jordan. Pardon your servant, Lord. What can I say now that Israel has been routed by its enemies? The Canaanites and the other people of the country will hear about this as they will surround us and wipe out our name from the earth." And I'm reading out of NIV. But this is what Joshua said after that. "What then will you do for your own great name?" I'm just going to pause right there. So basically, because of a sin, they had already been told that they are not, back in chapter 1, they were supposed to be obedient, right? They were supposed to follow the statutes of the Lord. They were supposed to do what God said do. They would follow Joshua. All this happened. This was in chapter 1. You can go back and read on how God began to instruct Joshua after Moses passed the baton, and after he took the mantle. Then the people began to say, "We will follow you as you follow God." But guess what happened? Disobedience entered in. Sin entered in. Disobedience is sin. And so the men come back and say, "Oh, it's just a few men up there. We don't need to send everybody, Joshua. We just need this amount of men. Let's go." What happens? They go and they get whooped because of the sin of one person. Now, verse 10.